This is Brother West. This is Brother West. I hope everybody's doing good. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. I do have a pressing word that I want to speak into your ears and to caution you in. But before I do that, in the right-hand corner, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe today. 28% of my viewers hadn't subscribed, and so this is my invitation for you to subscribe today. But also, in you subscribing, also right next to the subscription button, there's also a button as a bell, which means that every time I come on, you're going to become notified, and that bell on your page is going to ring. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Now, this is the message. This is the message. Now, the message is it's kind of alarming to me in a way. Alarming, but at the same time, it's scripture. It's scripture. And what it highlights, and what it highlights is that stability versus instability. It really does, and it focuses on one being grounded and not. And it's basically, the title of my message, Itching Ears. You know how when your ear itch, or your ears itch, you got to scratch it. When it itch, you got to scratch it. And so spiritually, mentally, emotionally, this is what's happening to so many people that are in the church, or that are seeking or searching for, so it seems, the truth. The Bible bears us out in the book of Timothy, the second Timothy, I believe it is it's somewhere in 2 Timothy, where it talks about in the last days, people will have itching ears. They will have itching ears, and what they would do, they would reject the truth, but they'll go after favors. And so, in other words, they're going to reject what's right, and they're going to go from place to place, heaped in their own lust, and having itching ears, going from preacher to preacher, words to words, trying to gratify their own appetite and their own need. And the reason why these people are going from place to place, church to church, not everyone, but some, is because they're unsatisfied, because they are operating in disobedience, because their heart hadn't been totally delivered. And so because their heart hadn't been totally delivered, they're taking a half partial delivered heart from place to place. And see what happens also, you notice that when a person leaves one place and they left and blaming everybody wrong, but then they take that same mindset and same spirit and bring it into another place before getting delivered. And the mindset is, everybody's wrong but me. Why is everybody attacking me? But they can't see what is it that they're doing to cause things to come up against them. And so what happens is that you got people that when they go from one place, they don't hear what they want to hear, or someone say something to them that they don't like, then they're a devil or they're a demon, and they'll go from another place, then they'll go to the next place. That is called itching ears. And also, there's another name for that also too. It's called a spiritual hobo or a vagabond. And see, a vagabond is called a wanderer. A wanderer is someone who goes from place to place, not really having a place to live or having a place to lay their head or home. So they're living off the land. They're living off the streets. And I know you know some people like that lives off the streets. They live from one paycheck to one paycheck. They live from a phone call, and can we hook up? Can we get together? Can I get paid? You know what I'm saying? They're living from day to day, or they're trying to find someone they can woo or ooh-wee, where they can lay their head at night. I know some brothers like that. You know, they're trying to find a meal, they're trying to find some place to rest, so they'll find them somebody to talk to and speak good to them where they can lay their head. That's their purpose, just to rest. Ain't nothing personal. See, but that's a vagabond spirit. That's a vagabond spirit. The itching ears. Itching ears, and you gotta go from place to place. Gotta hear this, gotta hear that, it's almost like having the munchies. You know when you take cannabis, and see when you take cannabis, it does something to your system, and what it does, it makes you hungry. It makes you have the munchies. You got an appetite for stuff that you normally wouldn't have. And see, rebellion and disobedience is like the cannabis. See, anytime you're rebellious or disobeying God, what you're doing, you're token something. You're token a foreign object or a foreign substance. And what this foreign substance is doing is making you feel different. Total opposite of what's normal. Total opposite of what's normal. And so now you're feeling abnormal. You're feeling weird. You feel strange because you injected this particular stuff or substance. In this case, Rebellion, disobedience. And so when you get, so now you're in this, now you operating and you're consumed with rebellion and disobedience. Now you're drunk, and now you're high on that, and you can't see nothing. You can't see nothing. You can't understand something because you're caught up in the aroma. You're caught up in the feelings of what you feel. You're justified in how you feel. You're justified in what you say, and so you're being hoodwinked and you're being bamboozled. Just want to let you know that. But that's my message. God bless you. Have a good day. Woo!